This is the story of a beautiful little girl born in 1931 named Shirley Ann. Shirley Ann had a sister named Jeannie. Her grandparents had a beautiful house. She had 7 aunts, 2 uncles. Her grandparents lived in this house, and her parents brought her there any chance that they could. She celebrated her birthdays there. They threw tea parties for her, and she was very much beloved. When they grew older, Jeannie ended up having 5 kids, and Shirley had 4 girls. They both married men named Daryl. They brought their children and their children's children to that house to celebrate anniversaries, birthdays. A little bit before Jeannie even turned 50, she passed away of cancer. It was devastating to Shirley, but she decided to take good care of Jeannie's kids and grandkids, along with her 4 kids. One of Shirley's uncles and one of Shirley's aunts lived in that house till they were in their 90s. And then they got sick and they needed to go into a nursing home. So they had to sell the house in order to afford going into the nursing home. This devastated Shirley. Several years later, Shirley ended up also getting older, and Shirley was starting to lose her memory. But Shirley kept thinking that she was in that house even as she was passing away, surrounded by the people that she loved and remembered from her childhood. After she passed, her daughters, me as her youngest, and one of my sisters ended up just going to the house to pray. And then a couple months after that, the house became available for the first time in 20 years, and we bought the house. And now we have the distinct pleasure of being able to relive some of the memories, bring the photos back, bring the heirlooms back to the house. And when we're in that house, we can't help but thinking of Shirley and Jeannie, her grandparents, which are my great-grandparents, all of the aunts and uncles. It's been almost 100 years since Shirley was born. Shirley wrote a little book for her family, and she said, "I doubt if 100 years anybody will remember me." But now we have the house, and it's been almost 100 years, and having the home helps us to remember our legacy and Shirley's legacy, and it will never be forgotten.